to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. It's Erica with you today, and today we're going to be talking leftovers. Yes, I know, it sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it? But you have probably seen the gorgeous leaf dies from the latest release. Now, unfortunately, the fern and the olive leaf are currently out of stock, but they will be restocked as soon as possible. But we do have the Croton, the Acanthus, and the Laurel Leaf left in stock at the time of filming anyway. So what I thought I'd do today is, because I have a lot of leftovers, and this is the kind of non-colorific leftovers, and very colorful actually. So what I've done, or what I usually do when I get on a roll with my die cutting, is I don't just cut out one or two. No. That would make it way too simple for myself. So what I do is I go to town. Yep, I do. I cut out of like colored cardstock, out of mirror, gold cardstock, and oxide spray, watercolor cardstock. And yeah, I just make until the cows come home. But then, you know, you end up with a lot of pieces. So what do? Well, these are going to come in handy today because I also have a lot of background left over. So I thought we'll put these to use and see what we can make. So first off, I'm going to just separate all of these so that I know which ones are which and what I have of everyone. I will be putting away the ones that are out of stock just to keep things simple. So we have some white ones, some gold speckled ones, some actual gold cardstock one, and then one of those shapes, and then we have these. And then I also have all of these backgrounds and stuff. So I have two tag dies or tags done with the birthday slimline die, and they both got the same colors, but this one also has the Parisian mini slimline pattern. Actually, it might have been the big slimline. So there's two of those. I also have some sentiments done from the super versatile and lovely special delivery stamp set. And I have another little stamp set that says "Have a nice day." That one probably needs to be trimmed a little bit because it's not very round. And then we have some different colored and textured backgrounds here. So I figured we'd try to use some of these and make something fun. So the first that kind of springs to mind, I think, is this one, which is just, it's a simple gray cardstock with a bit of gold splattering on it. So that will probably be with these ones. So we're going to get a card base and just kind of see. So it needs to be trimmed. That's kind of perfect, isn't it? Yep. So maybe we'll do a couple of gold leaves, which I know you probably are thinking, oh, there's a lot of gold, but can you ever have too much gold? I don't know. So let's see, maybe something like this. And a sentiment at the bottom, perhaps, like so. Yeah, that could work. So I tell you what, we're gonna put this aside slightly and then kind of see what else we can do. Is this? Might just not be enough. I don't know. No, not that one. Okay, all right, good. Let's move on. Let's see what else. Okay, so this is just the background that I've done by using a scoreboard and a Teflon knife. So I've just run up and down and made a pattern. I did mess up a little bit, so there's some like marks here, but I figured we could maybe cover those up with something. So let's see what we can do. Maybe we're gonna have to go down a little bit, aren't we, to make sure we cover that. Could maybe work. Maybe. Huh. And a bit of bling. And that's good to go. Okay, cool. We're doing good today. All right. Interesting. Right, let's see then. What else can we do? Maybe we do have these little 3. Maybe we do like a little tag or something with those. No. No. I sound like Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory then, but well. Oh, maybe the gold will come in handy here. Okay, let's see. So we'll put this on a white card base, and then maybe one big one, and maybe a 3rd big one. Is that too much white? Maybe that's too much white. And like that, maybe. Maybe more white. And like so. Okay. Well, all right. Cool. Maybe we'll swap these around, because this kind of seems more like a sympathy card, like that, thinking of you, and then this one, which has got more warm colors, would do can't wait to hug you. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, what do you know? Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to glue these together, and we're going to speed this up because you don't need to see that. But then I'll tell you what, we'll come back when it's bling bling time. Right, so we're going to be using a mixture of liquid adhesive and tape runner to adhere all these things. And we're also going to be using the press and seal trick to keep things in place while we're adding the adhesive. So here we're just going to be finishing off these a little bit, and then we're going to look at the cards close up. So here we have the finished cards. And I don't know if you can pick this up on screen, but when I used the press and seal on the gold cardstock, it actually kind of left like a, it's difficult to explain, but it's kind of like a leafy, veiny pattern on top, and it looks really, really cool. So it's actually helping with the natural look of that. So when I noticed that on that one, I had to do it on this one as well. It's not as noticeable on this one, but it's just one of those like little fun touches where I was like, what? Because first when I saw it, I was like, oh no. But then I realized it actually does look like the veins on a leaf. So I was like, nice save. Thank you very much. Now, when it comes to bling, I have some choices here. I am not quite sure which way to go. But for this gold one here, I was thinking, at first I was thinking maybe black, because I was thinking this is more kind of like a sympathy card, but it could just be kind of like I'm thinking of you in general terms kind of thing. So maybe just stick with the gold. But then I don't know if this color gold is going to clash with that color gold. So then I was like, Mystic Topaz to the rescue. That I think could be, you know what, I'm going to go for Mystic Topaz for that one. And then for this one, I think in order to kind of like balance out the color and the white, I might use the ebony opals. Ooh, but these Prismatic Purple are really, really nice. I like them a lot, but I don't know whether it's going to be kind of too weird with the color. But you know what? It's going to be one of those two. Yes. Now for the final card, I kind of feel like the Golden Illusion sparkles are going to be the ones, because they kind of had that like sort of goldy, greedy undertone to them. I don't know if you can you see that properly? These are so lovely. I love these, and I've used them a lot. You can see it's kind of, I'm getting kind of low in my little pot here. But then I was like, ooh, maybe we need to bring in like the bluey green from these Distress Oxide and use the Celeste Green. But I might play around a little bit and see what works out. So the only one I've actually decided on is the Mystic Topaz for this. So let's get zooming again, and let's get this done. Now I know that the amount of bling that I use is not everyone's cup of tea, but I am a chronic overblinger, and I will not make apologies for that. No. Because I have it, I might as well use it, and I don't think I'm ever going to run out. Even with the amount that I use, I don't think I'm ever going to run out. So might as well use it. Life is short. I might get hit by a bus next week, but this took a really dark turn really quickly and I did not mean to go there. But you know what I mean? It's like, I have it, so I might as well use it. And I just really, I love bling. I can't help it. I just feel like it's the icing on the cake. But a card and no calories. So from left to right, just have a little close up of this. Let's see if we can actually get that light. No, but that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm sorry about the flickering, but look at that. That's what I meant about like the leafy veins there. So that looks pretty cool. So that is the Mystic Topaz. I mean, just let's have a look at that close up. Look how gorgeous they are. And I'm sorry about the state of my nails. Ooh. Look at those. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So for this one, again, gone crazy with the bling-a-ling. But this time I decided to, instead of kind of like put them in like little clusters, I did kind of like a straightish pattern just to change things up a little bit, but still over blinged, of course. So these are the Prismatic Purple, and let's again have a close up of these as well. Let me just look at the gorgeousness of those. Oof. Yes. And then this final one here, it was a tough choice between the Golden Sparkle and, Golden Illusion and the Celeste Green, but I decided to go for the Celeste Green. And these are so magical because they kind of look blue, purple, golden, green. No, like depending on how the light kind of falls on them, but they are just stunning. Come on, turn upside down so you can be seen. Look at those. Yeah. So that I think was the perfect choice for those. Yeah. And again, I went back to like the clusters here, but then added also some on top of the leaf. But with that, I'm all done for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll kind of look at your leftovers and see what you can create, because it doesn't have to be complicated, and sometimes it's fun to just sit down, watch a true crime podcast or something like that. If you want a good recommendation, I really like Crime Weekly. It's so good. They do like deep dives. I really like the ones where they go into like big details and stuff, and then you just sit down, puzzle, and something pretty like this might come out of it. So why not, right? But yeah, that is it from me for today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel, and I will see you again next week. Bye!